Now, this one could be a tearjerker.
Oh.
It's a documentary, it's a trailer for a documentary. It's an incredibly moving documentary. I've seen clips from it. I've seen the subject of this documentary talking about it.
Oh.
His story is incredibly dramatic, and ironically, given that we've responded today to a Star Wars trailer and a Raiders of the Lost Ark trailer, he comes very much from that sort of Spielbergian world and realm. It's Michael J. Fox.
Oh.
And this is a documentary that has done the rounds on the festival circuit, and it's called Still, a Michael J. Fox movie.
Oh. I'm intensely interested already.
Yeah, and obviously he was diagnosed with Parkinson's when he was incredibly young. I think he was 27.
Yeah.
Interestingly, his career obviously was jettisoned into the sort of stratosphere by Back to the Future, but originally an actor called Eric Stoltz was
That's
cast.
right, I remember Eric
And for
Stoltz.
whatever reason, I can't remember, he didn't take on the part. Michael J. Fox was second choice.
Oh.
And what a second choice.
Yeah.
He breaks my heart a bit, but he wouldn't want to be breaking hearts because he's incredibly...
He's just telling it how it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's check this out. This is a trailer for the documentary Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. I like the way they've kept that sort of strapline or byline, a Michael J. Fox movie.
Yeah, yes, I do.
The story of me, take 2.
3, 2, here we go, ready, and action.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
What did it mean to be still?
I wouldn't know. I was never still.
That's him. That's our star.
I want this job. I can do it. Whatever the exception is, I can fix it. I can be older. I can be taller. I can be anything.
The popularity of Michael J. Fox is a phenomenon.
Here is Michael J. Fox. What is the secret of your success?
And the winner is
Michael J. Fox!
I don't believe this. This is great. I feel 4 feet tall. I get it. I was big. I was bigger than bubblegum. I woke up and I noticed my pinky. Auto-animated. Parkinson's disease. I told Tracy the news. In sickness and in health, I remember her whispering. No one outside of my family knew. There was only one reason I took these pills. To hide. But all those years of hiding was shaking me awake. To deny that part of me that wants to continue to go on and do things is to quit. I won't accept that. So this is who I am. I'm a tough son of a bitch.
Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. The sad sack story is Michael J. Fox gets this debilitating disease and it crushes him.
Yeah, that's boring.
Whoa. I mean, life is cruel, isn't it? In many ways.
Yeah.
But I hadn't realised until I saw them all together just how big he was.
Yeah.
I mean, I know from Back to the Future, but I'd forgotten Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten that he kept getting awards.
Yeah, and he was in lots of TV shows as well, wasn't
And he was everybody's sort of go-to boy next door.
He was the
wasn't
boy next door, absolutely. What I found interesting there was he mentioned I think Guggenheim, the interviewer, director, asked him, do you ever remember being still? And he says he never did. And I wondered it's interesting, isn't it, that Parkinson's, the nature of it is about not being able to stay still. You have to take drugs because it...
No.
And, I always remember thinking with Michael J. Fox, he was a master of the art of leaving a shot or a scene by skipping backwards out of it.
Yeah.
And so that, I don't know why, I just found that quite sort of poetic, that discussion about stillness and not being able to stay still. But what I also liked is it wasn't depressive, it wasn't poor me, it wasn't soppy.
It was
could have been
the
more,
opposite.
it was absolutely the opposite, even down to that wonderful question at the end, Michael J. Fox story. So that's a bit dull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great opportunity to see a lot of sensational archive as well, and presumably seeing him amongst his family. So
He looks so... I mean, it's a ridiculous thing to say because clearly he's suffering from the disease that we're talking about. But he looks sort of so well.
I know what you mean.
In many respects. I mean, his eyes look a bit weird, but you sort of think, oh my goodness, I mean, it's a really, really interesting story that I can't wait to see that.
Triumph over adversity.
Yeah.
There we go.